Welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you baseball on a rainy night. The Atlanta Braves and the San Diego Padres. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
The center fielder, Michael Harris.
Check swing, went around. That's strike one.
0-1. 7 o'clock.
That's a ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Merrill calls it in, and there's one away. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And there's a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Matt Olson. He has, as they like to say.
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that one missing low.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
Swings and misses.
1 ball,
now
2
1-2. Good eye in that spot.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Righty delivers. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. And that's in the dirt.
1-0.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking
1 ball,
ball.
1 strike.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Oh,
And that's
the plate.
off
Ball 2.
the inside edge. And it's 2-1.
Aye.
And that skips in the dirt. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He'll circle the bases. It's 1-0. One out, bases empty. And here's the first baseman, Luis Arias. A little bit low, and it's 1-0. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the third and final game of the series. The next offering misses. Ball 2. Strider. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Check swing didn't go. And now 3 balls and a strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Manny Machado stands in now and watches strike 1. Ripped on a line to center. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Back here in San Diego. Top of the second. Now it's the DH. Marcell Ozuna. Ozuna, a powerful designated hitter, batting in the cleanup spot. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Ozuna checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Machado throws to first in time. Ozuna is out. Ozzy Albies up to the plate.
Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies had cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants.
There's a swing and a miss. swung on and missed. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Here's Austin Riley. That one's in there, 0-1. And that is out of play. Tatis hauls it in to end the inning. Back here at Petco Park in beautiful San Diego. This place hosted postseason baseball last year, singing, and Padre fans hope they'll experience more of the same this year.
Great energy in this ballpark, and a successful Padres team is really good for baseball. They're giving the Dodgers everything they can handle in the NL West. Plus, Petco Park has turned into one of the best postseason experiences in the league.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. Pitch in the dirt. Ball one. A lot of good from the Padres a year ago, but the story for them was coming up short in the postseason against the Dodgers. San Diego was one win away from hosting the NLCS, but their offense went ice cold at the worst possible time. Oh, now this ball gets down, and it gets by him. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Comes through with the RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. That one missed.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career, but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-2 to count.
This one in the dirt. Nobody out. Runner at first. Pickoff throw. Bogaerts dives back. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Profar on his way over. Makes the grab. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Here's Elias Diaz. Swing and a high fly ball right field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. Cease back to work. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Upstairs. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Yeah, that's a little bit high. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Nick Allen. Bogaerts. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Here's Profar down. Not close with that one. 1-0. Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
And that
Ball
is
two.
downstairs. And a count
2
2-1.
balls, 1 strike.
In there at the knees.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 3.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Cronenworth handles, throws to first. Profar is out, and it's a 1-2. As we go to the last of the third, down the left fielder, Jason Hayward. That finds the mark on the inside corner. The next
That's
pitch
a ball.
misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
It's in and out of his glove. Still manages a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Jackson Merrill. In the air, left field, down the line. Did he trip? What happened? Sniper?
Great effort. That's how bad he wanted that one. Head first dive.
Late swing, foul to the left. 1 out, bases empty. Good eye right there.
Excellent arm
1 ball,
action
2
on that
strikes,
two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Cut on and lifted in the air. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He's already homered here in this one. That one
Inside,
misses,
ball 1.
and that's ball 1. Out to short, gloves it on the dive, and that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort.
The first baseman, number
Luis
4.
Ariz stands in. Fly to left his first time. And a foul ball. Tatis, the runner at first with 2 gone. Check on the runner. Tatis dives back in. In the air, right field. Acuna there. Brings it in. And that is that. On to the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. He'll do it himself. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
The Braves hitless so far in the game. Just off the inside edge.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Matt Olson up to the plate. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. That's down and in.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Late on that fastball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strike. Bottom of the fourth, down to third baseman, Manny Machado.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
Pitch misses. 1-1.
You know, Boog, Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. I mean, nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark. And Machado passed Adrian Gonzalez for the top spot on the list in 2023.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Profar settles under it. Makes the grab. And there's one down. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
One down, base is empty. Just missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
This one in the air. Allen. He's got it. And there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike one. In the air, left field, Profar. Under it, and that is that. New inning getting started. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. And that's in the dirt.
You know, these Braves, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
That's back there. And out of here. That one felt good, and they're on the board. It's 2-1. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ranging back. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow.
Lots of potential solo shot right there. That'll fire your team up, but even more so the player. I'm excited to see how they respond.
The batter now, Austin Riley. Flied to right his first time. Fouled off. He was late. Here comes the 0-1. And that skips in the dirt. In for a strike. And the count 1-2. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Sean Murphy. Struck out swinging his first time. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And downstairs.
Ball one. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just
inside.
off the inside corner, and the count is 2-2.
I got 3-2.
2 outs, base is empty. Got him looking. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. And we're back. And now the DH, Gavin Sheets. First pitch misses. Sheets goes 6 feet 5 inches, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. That's towards center. And there's 1 away. And now it's Elias Diaz. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-0.
1-0.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. That misses the zone. Now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Foul ball there. Diaz leads off first with 1 away.
Aye. No balls, 2 strikes.
That one ripped. And off the base of the wall. The throw in. And in there with a double off the wall.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Merrill in the box again. Takes a strike. Infield comes in now. Fought off foul. And that's a strikeout looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. First offering, and it just misses. Hector Neris gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that 1 out your team needs from you.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Well, 1-run game, and here is Nick Allen. Grounded out his first time.
Now pitching for the Tigers. Number 56.
That one clips the outside corner, and that's strike 1. Just missed. Late on that fastball.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Erickson Profar. profile who hails from Curacao. Same place that produced Andrew Jones. Fastball for a strike. Breaking ball inside. And the count 1-2. And there's a ball. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves. That clips the corner. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1 ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Pitch is in the dirt. 2-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight. Bottom of the 6th. And now the first baseman, Luis Arias.
The first baseman, Luis.
That's in for a strike.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
And now it's Manny Machado. 0 for 2 in this one. In the air out to center. Harris racing after it. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. That's out number 2.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. On the warning track, and hauls it in. Back here in San Diego, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Estrada back to work. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball. Swings through that. And that just misses.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's well.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And the batter now, Matt Olson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There's a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Just missed it. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's already homered in this game. And there's a strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried.
Ah, that's strike 3. Back here at Petco Park, stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. Tap foul at the plate. And now the count is even. And strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped to short. Sends it to first. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres. There's the strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And now it's even up. That one is upstairs. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. And here's the catcher, Elias Diaz. 1 for 2. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Over to Albies, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ball. Park. We're at the top of the 8th, and now Ozzie Albies. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Just missed.
1-1.
Breaking ball misses down and away. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Riley up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Albies on the move. Bunt attempt misses. Back to first, and he's safe. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a swing and a miss. 1 away. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Drake Baldwin.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boog, trying to improve that matchup for a very important at bat in this game.
Late with the swing there.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Merrill on the move. He's got it. And there are 2 outs. So digging in, Nick Allen.
Nick Allen.
Pinch hitter coming on, Alex Verdugo. He represents the go-ahead run. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Next offering upstairs. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th.
That's ball 3.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And now 3-1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And we're back onto the bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. New pitcher on now, Dylan Lee.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Lee goes 6 feet 3 inches, 215 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. And he takes it himself for the out. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swings through that one.
0-1.
That missed by a lot, and it's 1-1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Next for the Padres, Luis Arias. 0 for 3 in this one. Foul ball. Yoan. And it's fouled away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. On a line, base hit. And that gives Manny Machado a chance to hit with 2 out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
The other way, and no one can get there. And now 2 aboard.
A couple of singles back to back. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate.
Joe Jimenez taking over on the mound.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
In there at the knees. Strike 1.
The count.
That's hard hit on the line. And base Base hit. Coming home. 1 run is in. And they throw on the brakes at third with no intention of testing the strong arm in right.
Picks himself up at RBI. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. First pitch, and he just misses. Lifted in the air, out to left. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone. So now here's the DH, Gavin Sheets. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. Now they get the runner and a rundown. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. We go to the 9th. Now in for the Braves, Jurickson Profar. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Just missed.
1-1.
Now, number 75. Robert
Inside ball.
Flores.
And a strike in there. That's off the inside corner, and it's 3-2. Tatis right there to make the grab. And there's 1 down. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris II. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one in triple digits.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The Padres leading by 5 here at the top of the 9th. Next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Tatis going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So they're down to their final out. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Machado on to first. Ball game. Cease with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.